I always wanted to be a mom and a wife, but being a mom and a single mom, it's ghetto. It's ratchet. 0 stars. Do not recommend. In this video, I want to tell you my story of being a single mom while also balancing the demanding, hectic, yet fulfilling job of being a real estate agent, top producing real estate agent. So I was just out here living the single life and working, trying to grow a business, trying to live for Jesus. But every now and again, I had to slip up. And I mean, can I be real? I want to increase my body count, right? So we just dealt with a familiar person and that I was that I was friends with. And one day he came along and he left some things. And my son was conceived. We weren't together. It was what it was, but I definitely didn't think it was gonna be this. We were better than that. Some of my challenges are basically being able to balance everything, giving my son the attention that he needs while also trying to build this business and giving my clients the attention. A lot of people aren't available to talk during the day. They aren't available to see houses during the day. So that means that in the evenings, when I want to be focused on my son because he just got home from school, I may have to take client calls or I may have to show houses. So sometimes that can get a little bit difficult because I don't want my child to be lost in the middle of me also trying to build a business. I don't want him to be neglected. So I do my best at balancing that. Get back. When I meet with my clients, I let them know, one, if they don't know me, I let them know that I do have a son and that there are certain times of the day that I may not be available. I try to put my phone on Do Not Disturb for about 3 hours after he gets out of school, just to allow me some time to spend with him and to be focused on him. So I really just over communicate with my clients and just let them know that if for any reason I'm out of pocket, it could be that I'm just with my child and just giving him that attention and time that he needs. However, if it's a serious situation and an emergency, which in most cases is not, but if it is an emergency, I'll make sure to see to it to get to my clients. But I'm intentional about my time. I felt myself in this space this week, not so much overwhelmed with real estate, but overwhelmed with trying to create content and things like that, and overwhelmed with my son. And I really just take time to breathe and work on and focus on what I can. A lot of things in real estate are not dire needs that I have to stop, drop, and roll in everything that I do to try to fix the issue. So, I'll handle it that way. I've actually this week, I hired an assistant So I have a transaction coordinator that handles my transactions so that I don't have to be so heavily involved in the transactions. And then as far as my son is concerned, there are some moments that I may just have to go drop him off at his yaya house just for a few hours to give me some woosah moments. For any other single moms that may be in the real estate industry, I would just say, which is something that I'm doing, is make your child a part of your business so that they feel like that they are a part. If you are top producing, moving and shaking, and you may not have a village or someone that can watch, or, people that you can have watch your child, then make them a part of your business. That's what I've been doing. Having Dax to go through, hey, like walk them around the house to show them the house. And I think that will be most beneficial because at least you can still do your job and they are still there with you and they can feel like they are a part and they're not being neglected. That's a big thing for me, is not making my child feel like I'm neglecting him. Well, an important lesson that I've learned in being a single mom and in real estate is that there is no manual, and we're not perfect. You're gonna learn along the way. Don't beat yourself up. Learn from any mistakes. Even, things that you feel like that you could have done better as a mom in a certain situation as it relates to balancing the child and business. Just what could you have done differently? And the same thing with just real estate. You are going to get into some sticky situations. There are going to be some crazy deals going on and you're going to have to learn from those. It's going to be something that you didn't know until you didn't know it. You didn't know that you didn't know until you realized I needed to know that. So just learn from those mistakes and push forward because you can't go back and change it. So if you are a single mother and you're looking for a home, or you're looking to sell a home and get you a new home, you're relocating to Virginia, Richmond area, Chesterfield, all of that good stuff, if that is you or you know someone, then I desire to be your realtor.